Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students.
So this is our lecture number 2 on chapter number 17, Advent of Modern Physics. In this lecture I am going to solve the problems on the black body radiations and all BIEK past problems on the black body radiations. So these are the problems which I am going to solve in this chapter. It contains almost more than 30 numericals. Special theory of relativity, energy mass conversion, black body radiation, photoelectric effect, and few more numericals. Like energy of photon, Compton's effect, de Broglie wavelength, annihilation of matter, pair projection, uncertainty principle. So if we count them, it may be greater than 32 numericals. So I'm going to solve all these numericals in this chapter. So in this lecture number 2, I am going to solve the problems on the black body radiation. It contains almost 4 problems over there, and here is a one problem number 9, which is on the energy mass conversion or the conversion of the neutron into energy. Our sun is also like a black body radiator, so that's why I show its animated diagram over there. So from the definition, the black body radiation and a black body radiator. So a body which can absorb all possible radiations falls upon it is often called a black body, and it's also called a perfect absorber if it absorbs all radiation. And when we heat that object to a specific temperature, then it will emit radiations of all possible frequencies are called black body radiation. So sun and stars all are like a black body radiators. It's a famous graph or the curve of the black body radiation, which is also not explained on the basis of classical or Newtonian mechanics. It can be explained only on the basis of the modern physics or the quantum mechanics. So now I'm discussing the laws or the equation which I will use in the black body radiations numerical. So the laws of black body radiations. First law is Stephen-Boltzmann law, where intensity is equal to sigma multiplied by temperature 4 power, where E is the intensity of the radiation, T is the absolute temperature, and sigma is the Stephen constant. Its value is 5.67 exponent minus 8 watt per meter square Kelvin power 4. And the second formula is Wien displacement law, where maximum wavelength intensity wavelength multiplied by absolute temperature is equal to constant, where lambda is the wavelength of the maximum intensity in the radiation curve, and T is the absolute temperature, and its constant is 2.9 milli Kelvin meter Kelvin. So a few more suitable formula for the black body radiation is Einstein famous equation, energy mass equivalency, E is equal to mc square, where E is the energy of that burning mass, m is the mass of that body, for example sun, and c is the speed of light. So the mass of sun is converted into energy, so we use the formula E is equal to mc square. And here this is a very famous equation where energy and mass both are interconvertible, and the value of c is 3 exponent 8 meter per second. Another formula which we will use in these numericals, intensity of light. Intensity is basically energy transmitted per unit area per unit time. So I can write this intensity also as energy transmitted area into time as also power transmitted per unit area, because energy upon time is also called power, where I is the intensity of radiations, T is the time in which intensity is transmitted, A is the area of the surface on which energy is transmitted or energy is transmitted by that body. So now the rest mass energy of a neutron. The first problem is problem number 9. So as you know, the rest mass energy in joule E is equal to m0 c square, and the m0 is the rest mass of neutron, which is 1.67 exponent minus 27 kilogram. C is the speed of light. By placing their values, you will get your energy of rest mass energy of neutron in joule. And if you want to convert it into electron volt, then divide by the charge E, you will get 939.4 exponent 6 electron volt. But in mega electron volt, you have to divide this value by exponent 6. Now it is converted into 939.4 mega electron volt. So this is the amount of neutron which is converted into energy in mega electron volt. So our first problem is problem number 10. It has come in 2001 in failure paper. So the sun radiates energy at the rate of 3.8 exponent 26 watts. At what rate the mass of sun diminished per year? Okay, so in this numerical you have to find out that sun radiates energy at 3.8 exponent 26 watt. It's the power of that is radiated energy. एंड एट वॉट रेट इज मास डिमिनिश पर ईयर, यानी कि सन जो है उसकी आपको तो पावर गिवन है कि उतनी पावर से पर सेकंड इमिट कर रहा है. आपने बताना है कि सन का कितना मास पूरे साल में लॉस हो रहा है, जिस हिसाब से ये अपनी एनर्जी जो है वो मास को एनर्जी में कन्वर्ट करके रेडिएशन में ट्रांसमिट कर रहा है. दिस इज़ द आंसर ऑफ दिस न्यूमेरिकल. सो लेट्स कम टुवर्ड्स डेटा. So let the power is 3.8 exponent 26 watt. ये इसकी पावर गिवन है क्योंकि वाट यूनिट आ रहा है इसमें. मास लॉस पर ईयर वी हैव टू फाइंड, दैट इज m is equal to question mark. So per year that means time is equal to 1 year. So we have to convert this 1 year into second because our SI unit is second. So the conversion of year to second is first we convert year into days, then into hours, into minute, into second. Now multiply all these value. 1 year is equal to 365 days. 365 days in 1 day is equal to 24 hours, and 1 hour is 60 minutes, and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So multiply all these factors and you will get your time is 31.53 exponent 6 second. So this is the your time which is equal to 1 year, that is 31.53 exponent 6 second. तो ये इसका पूरा डेटा है. नोट डाउन इट केयरफुली. Okay, now in the solution, so for m, since we know that the distribution of power, this power is equal to work upon time or maybe energy upon time. So here energy is converted into mass, so E is equal to mc square. I write instead of energy mc square divided by T. Now equate this equation for m, it will become pt divided by c square. By placing their values you will get your mass is 1.32 exponent 17 kilogram. So this mass is per year because I write here 1 year, convert this 1 year into second. तो यहाँ पे जो हमने वैल्यू रखी है टाइम की वो 31.53 एक्सपोनेंट 6 सेकेंड है, जो कि 1 ईयर के बराबर होती है। तो इसलिए जो मास आया है, इतना किलोग्राम मास एक साल में सन का लॉस हो रहा है। So our next problem is problem number 11a. So in this numerical, the wavelength of maximum emission of a certain star in our galaxy. Here is an animated diagram of a galaxy, maybe a Milky Way galaxy or Andromeda galaxy, is 1.44 exponent minus 7 meter. Calculate the temperature of the star. So here you are provided with the maximum wavelength which is emitted out by a star in the center of our galaxy is 1.44 exponent minus 7 meter, and you have to find its temperature by its wavelength. So for temperature, using Wien displacement law, lambda max temperature is equal to constant, so temperature is equal to constant divided by lambda max. By placing their values, you will get the temperature of that certain wavelength is 20,138.9 Kelvin. Okay, so by the help of wavelength we can determine the temperature of any luminous object or any light or any radiation by the help of Wien displacement law. तो किसी भी स्टार की, सन की या गैलेक्सी की अगर रेडिएशन की वेवलेंथ हम तक पहुंच रही है तो हम उसका टेम्परेचर इस फॉर्मूले से फाइंड आउट कर सकते हैं। Now the next problem is problem 11c, has come in 1980. Find the temperature of the solar radiation of maximum wavelength 4833 एंगस्ट्रॉम। किसी सोलर रेडिएशन, सूरज की रेडिएशन का जो कि मैक्सिमम वेवलेंथ आ रही है वो 4833 एंगस्ट्रॉम है, बताना है उस सरफेस का या उस रेडिएशन का टेम्परेचर कितना होगा। दिस इज द आंसर ऑफ दिस numerical. Temperature is 6000.4 Kelvin. So now in the solution, first of all make its data that the lambda max is equal to 4833 angstrom, or 1 angstrom is equal to exponent minus 10 meter. So I convert this angstrom into meter. Now for temperature in the solution, using the equation of Wien displacement law, T is equal to constants divided by lambda max. By placing their values, you will get your answer is 6000.4 Kelvin. So its wavelength, from its wavelength 4833 angstrom, it's considering a temperature of 6000.4 Kelvin. Now problem 11b. Sun radiates energy equally in all direction at position of Earth having distance 1.5 exponent 11 meter. Sun radiates about 1.4 kilowatt per meter square. 1.4 kilowatt per meter square. That means this is intensity. How much mass does the sun lose per day because of radiations? This is the answer of that mass. So in the data, let the intensity is 1.4 exponent 3 watt per meter. I write that kilo into exponent 3. किलो को मैंने एक्सपोनेंट 3 यानी कि 1000 से मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया है वाट पर मीटर स्क्वायर, ये इसकी इंटेंसिटी गिवन है। मास लॉस पर डे आपने फाइंड आउट करना है। सो टाइम इज़ 1 day. नाउ कन्वर्ट डे इनटू सेकंड बाय मल्टीप्लाई बाय आवर्स इनटू मिनट इनटू सेकंड. So by placing their values, you will get your time is 86,400 second. Okay, and here distance r is 1.5 exponent 11 meter, and area of the sphere is 4 pi r square. सो इन दिस न्यूमेरिकल, इस न्यूमेरिकल को ज़रा समझ लीजिए कि इसमें क्या कह रहे हैं। इसमें कह रहे हैं कि सन जो है वो हर तरफ एनर्जी रेडिएट कर रहा है और उसकी इंटेंसिटी गिवन है 1.4 किलो वाट पर मीटर स्क्वायर। अब सन से अर्थ जितनी दूरी पर है उस डिस्टेंस पे बताना है कि उस डिस्टेंस पे सन ने कितना मास लॉस किया होगा एक दिन में। यानी सन से हम अर्थ के डिस्टेंस तक जाएंगे और उस अर्थ के डिस्टेंस से पूरा एक स्फीयर बना देंगे। यानी कि उस स्फीयर में, क्योंकि जाहिर सी बात है अर्थ तो सिर्फ एक तरफ मौजूद है सन के, लेकिन सन जो है वो हर तरफ मास लॉस कर रहा है। इसलिए सवाल में कहा गया कि सन रेडिएट इक्वली इन ऑल डायरेक्शन। एनर्जी जो वो लॉस कर रहा है हर तरफ इक्वली कर रहा है। मिसाल के तौर पर ऐसा मान लेते हैं क्योंकि सवाल में लिखा हुआ है। तो हमें यहाँ पर सन से लेकर सन के अर्थ जहाँ मौजूद है उस पोजीशन वेक्टर तक पूरा एक स्फीयर ड्रॉ करना पड़ेगा, जिसका एरिया कितना हो जाएगा 4πr²। उस एरिया में जितनी इंटेंसिटी एनर्जी लॉस करेगा वही इसका मास लॉस पर डे हो जाएगा। ओके, so in the solution for mass m, since we know that from the definition of intensity is equal to energy upon time into area, or intensity is equal to, I write instead of energy mc square, area into time. Now equate this value, equation for m, it will become IAT upon c square. Now write 4πr² instead of area, and by placing their values you will get your mass is 3.8006 exponent 14 kilogram per day. So the mass which is lost by the sun at a distance or at a radius of 1.5 exponent 11 meter towards the about the distance radius of the earth, distance from sun to the earth, in this whole region, in this whole surface spherical sphere, sun lost its mass 3.8 exponent 14 किलोग्राम पर डे। तो सन अर्थ की दूरी पर चारों तरफ जितना मास लॉस करता है उसकी वैल्यू 3.8 एक्सपोनेंट 14 किलोग्राम पर डे आ रही है। यानी पर डे सन इस डिस्टेंस तक, अर्थ तक के फासले तक इतना मास लॉस कर देता है। Okay, so class, this is the end of this lecture number 2, black body radiation. I hope you will get it. It's quite interesting. So in the next lecture, lecture number 3, I am going to discuss or to solve the problems on the photoelectric effect, which is on the basic experimental first evidence on the quantum mechanics or the modern physics by famous scientist Albert Einstein, and he was also awarded by the Nobel Prize for his achievement. Okay class, thank you. If you find any difficulty, you can contact me on my email. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.